Hello everyone, myself Kamaluddin Mandal and my topic is entity relationship model in DBMS. The main things: design process, modeling, constraints, ER diagram, design issues, weak entity sets, and extend ER features. First one is modeling. Now, basically, what is the modeling? A database can be modeled as a collection of entities, second, a relationship among entities, where an entity is an object that exists and is distinguishable from other objects. Example like a specific person, any company, any event like plant. Entities have attributes. Example, people have names and address. So these are the attributes. And entity set is a set of entities of the same type that share the same properties. Example is set of all persons, companies, days and holidays. This is the entity set customer and loan. So here the ID, there are customer ID, customer name, customer street, customer city, loan number and amount. The first column is customer ID, second column is customer name, third column is customer street, fourth column is customer city, and fifth and sixth are loan number and amount. Now relationship sets. So what are the relationship sets? A relationship is an association among several entities. From the previous thing, like from the second column is their customer entities and depositor is relationship set. Depositor is the relationship set and E102 is account entity. Same things, a relationship set is a mathematical relation among n greater than or equal to two entities, each taken from entity sets like E1, E2, and E1 belongs to capital E1, E2 belongs to capital E2, n number of En, where small en, E2, En is a relationship. Example is A10T belongs to depositor. This is the set of relationship forward. Their customer loan and the relationship is there as same like Jones, Mayer, Harrison. Arrays is connected to L11 and Princeton is connected with L17. Like Harrison is connected with L17 and Pittsfield is also connected in 60. Now relationship sets. So what is the relationship sets? An attribute can also be property of a relationship set. For instance, the depositor relationship set between entity sets, customer and account may have the attribute access date. Like you can see here, the diagram, customer name Johnson, his depositor access is to 24th May 2005 and 17th June 2005, and they are connected with account number. Another one is A101 and another one is A201. So these are the scenario of relationship set. Like Smith is also connected with 3 June 2005 and 21 June 2005. There the account number is 815 and another one is A201. So customer is connected with depositor, depositor also connected with account number. So one customer they have many access date and they can get many account number. Degree of relationship set. So refers to number of entity sets that participate in a relationship set. Relationship sets that involve two entity sets are binary or degree 2. Generally, most relationship sets in a database system are binary. Relationship sets Relationship sets may involve more than two entity set. Like example, suppose employees of a bank may have jobs, responsibilities at multiple branches with different jobs at different branches. Then there is a ternary relationship set between entity sets, employee, job and branch. Relationships between more than two entity sets are very rare. Most relationships are binary. More on this later. Now comes to attributes. What are the attributes? An entity is represented by a set of attributes, that is descriptive properties proposed by all members of an entity set. Example, customer. Customer equal to customer ID, customer name, customer street, customer city, and loan equal to loan number, amount. So here these are the descriptive properties proposed by all members of an entity set like customer and second one is loan. So domain, the set of primitive values for each and every attribute like customer and loan, they are the attribute of this set. So attribute types, simple and composite attributes, single valued and multi-valued attributes. Example, multi-valued attributes like phone numbers, derived attributes can be computed from other attributes. Example, age, given date of birth. So they are the derived attributes which can't be changed. Like composite attributes like name, first name, middle name, last name. They are the composite attributes like address, street, city, state, postal code, street number, street name, apartment number. Now mapping cardinality constants. So you can see the mapping AB and the both diagram. So what are the mapping cardinality constant? First we need to know. Express the number of entities of which another entity can be associated via a relationship set. Most useful in describing binary relationship sets. For a binary relationship set, the mapping cardinality must be one of the following types. Keep suppose 1 to 1, 1 to many, 1 to 1, many to 1 or many to many. So you can see here first one is 1 to 1 like A to B. Here A1 B, A is one entity and B is another entity. So A1 is connected with B1, A2 is connected with B1, B2, A3 is connected with B3, A4 is connected with B4. But in one to many, A1 is connected with B1 and B2 both. A2 is connected with B3 and B4 both. A3 is connected with B5. Here it connect with 1 to 1 plus 1 to many. So here you can maybe think how it will be the actual things, but A1 and A3 and you can see A3 and B5. So these are only 1 to 1, but here the total we want to see the left hand side means first entity A. A is only one which is connected with main. Next is main to 1 where A and B, and A1 and A2 is connected with B1, A4 and A5 is connected with B3, but E3 is connected with only B2. Here one thing is for many to 1, B1 only B1, in the attributes of B, the every attributes B1, B2, B3, they are connected with main attributes from A, like A1, A2, A4, A5. They are connected with B1 and B3, and A3 is only with B2. It's very possible. Another example is many to 1. Here A2, B, A1 and A1 is connected with B1, A1 is connected with B2, B1 is connected with A1, B1 is connected with A2, A3 is connected with B3, A3 is connected with B4, B3 is connected with A3, A3 is connected with A4. So multiple connection in many to many relationship. Now comes keys. So the it is the keys. First is super key of an entity set is a set of one or more attributes whose values uniquely determine each entity. A candidate key of an entity set is a minimal super key. Customer ID is candidate key of customer. Account number is candidate key of account. So they are the candidate key. Although several candidate keys may exist, one of the candidate keys is selected to be the primary key. So now come to keys for relationship sets. The combination of primary keys of the participating entity sets from a super key of a relationship set. Customer ID account number is the super key of depositor. Note, this means a pair of entity sets can have at most one relationship in a particular relationship set. Example, if we wish to track all access dates to each account by each customer, we cannot assume a relationship for each access. We can use multi-valued attribute through. Must consider the mapping cardinality of the relationship set when deciding what are the candidate keys. Need to consider semantics of relationship set in selecting the primary keys in case of more than one candidate key. This is the ER diagram. So first you see the diagram. Clearly see the diagram. Now I am telling about the particular diagram description. So rectangles represent entity set. There is the rectangle. You can see the rectangular. So these are the entity set. The diamond represents relationship sets. Diamonds mean borrower. Here example is borrower. Borrower is the relationship sets. And customer and loan, they are the entity set. Line links attributes to entity sets and entity sets to relationship sets. Eclipse represent attributes. So the attributes are here customer ID, customer name, customer street, customer city, loan number, amount. So they are the attributes. Dashed eclipse denote derived attributes. So here customer ID and loan number are derived attributes. Underline indicates primary key attributes. We'll study it later. So the roles. See the diagram, employee, works for worker, manager, relationship. So here, entity set of a relationship need not be distinct. The labels manager and worker are called roles. They specify how employee entities interact via the works for relationship set. Roles are indicated in ear diagrams by labeling the lines that connect diamonds to rectangles. Role labels are optional and are used to clarify semantics of the relationship. The coordinate constants. We express coordinate constants by drawing either a direct line signifying 1 or the underline signifying many between the relationship set the entity set. 1-to-1 relationship. This is the 1-to-1 relationship. First come to 1-to-1 relationship. A customer is associated with at most one loan via relationship borrower. A loan is associated with at most one customer via borrower. This is the thing of one-to-one relationship. Now comes to one-to-many relationship. Where you can see the diagram one-to-many relationship. So in one-to-many relationship, a loan is associated with at most one customer via borrower. A customer is associated with several, including loans via borrower. Now, many-to-one relationships. In many-to-one relationship, a loan is associated with several, including zero customers via borrower. A customer is associated with at most one loan via borrower. Now many-to-many relationship. A customer is associated with several, possibly zero loans via borrower. A loan is associated with several, possibly zero customer via borrower. So here is many-to-many relationship. The participation of an entity set in a relationship set. Total, see the diagram, a customer, borrower and loan. So total participation indicated by double line, every entities in the entity set participates in at least one relationship in the relationship set. Example, participation of loan in borrower is total. Every loan must have a customer associated to it via borrower. Partial participation. So what is partial participation? Some entities may not participate in any relationship in the relationship set. Example, participation of customer is borrower is partial. So here participation of an representation customer name, customer ID, customer state, customer city. So customer is associated with the borrower and the loan. So there are loan number and amount. So here the primary key is loan number and customer ID.
আমি আগে থেকে প্রচুর আলাদা